A journey. We are all on one. We all start out somewhere, many of us from right here. We're all going somewhere. We're all going to end up somewhere. There's a whole lot of life that happens in between, isn't there? It's altogether another kind of journey over the life, right? That, you guys, is the long game. That's the overarching narrative of your own story. But it's interesting, isn't it? The tendencies that we've always had, things that excite us, the things that make us who we are, those are things I've come to understand the older that I've gotten. They can't be learned. You can't teach those things. They cannot be taught. In fact, it was Galileo who said, you can't teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. The time I graduated, and for sure my whole K through 12 years here, I did try to unlearn the things about myself that I always knew to be true. I tried to disconnect from those things, to disbelieve those things, and sort of take on the labels that were assigned. Why would I do that? Well, I did that for the same reason that most kids do that in their formative years, the same reason that humans do that in their human experience, so that other people around us would be more comfortable. All sorts of new things can be taught by others, adults, and learned by students, but who somebody is can't be. All of life is a constant education. All of life is a constant education. All right, man, how I know that to be true. He's teaching me something so much greater, something of invaluable and inexplicable importance. That by understanding and accepting who you are, you can channel those characteristics into something that can be used throughout the rest of your life in meaningful ways. And not just to help yourself during times of trouble, but to help others on their journeys and their times of need. Life makes you understand, because all of life is a constant education. Which brings me to this point. While we forever have a sense of home, a deep-seated root system, right, that serves as our undergirding and our navigational system as we go throughout the rest of our life, we are not in total products of our environments. Rather, we are products of expectations that we learn in our environments. Your jobs are not jobs at all. They're life's work. A job is an occupation, a source of income, a career, but your work happens when care and passion align with life's greatest needs. Choose to guide and educate your students. Your constant guidance and education of them might be the one difference between them choosing to give up on life and living. So while we are all on this journey of life together, let's love a little deeper. Let's show up in ways that matter. And let's encourage one another to be who we were created to be. Because the best is always yet to be. As long as you have somebody to remind you of that along the way. Blessings to you guys on your school year. I hope it's a good one. Thank you.